Hi, thanks for joining me on my first video ever, so be kind when you leave me a comment. I'm going to show you how to do my fabric roses. I demoed this at Patty Bennett's Love to Stamp meeting a couple weeks ago. I started off with 18 inches of fabric, and then I cut it in different sizes: a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5, 2 inch, 2.5, and 3 inches. All 18 inches long. And this is the Floral District fabric from Stampin' Up. So you can see the different sizes that you get by my chart here. And let me show you a couple of different materials. Here's one using our ribbon that's sadly no longer available. And also here is a burlap rose that gives so much texture to your wreaths and projects. You can find the fabric, the Stampin' Up! Fabric, on pages 170 and 171 in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. When you order your fabrics through Stampin' Up!, you get 3 coordinating fabrics, each measuring 27 inches by 18 inches, so they're super fat quarters. Each set of fabrics is $9.95. This one is the Floral District, and this is the Summer Smooches fabric. I'm going to use the Summer Smooches fabric, and my fabric is cut out 1.5 inches by 18 inches. So you'll fold it in half and then tie a knot at the end. And then you're going to, with the ragged edges up, I tore all my fabric so that it would give it more texture. You're going to hot glue your tail down. And then you're going to start wrapping your fabric towards you. I'm right-handed, so this is the way that works for me. I'm going to go all the way around the knot, and then I'm going to put a drop of glue. You don't want a lot of glue or it'll make your flower goopy. Then you're going to start by your thumb on the back and your forefinger on the front, and you're going to twist your fabric and then turn it a little bit. Add a drop of glue, twist your fabric, turn, drop of glue. And you're going to continue doing this for the whole rose. And once you've done a couple of these, it's very simple. The key is always turning away from you. If you turn it towards you, you will not get the petals for your rose. And I'll show you what one looks like doing the wrong way. So turn it away from you and then turn it. Dot of glue. Trying to keep your fabric in half as much as you can. You just keep doing this process until you've used up all your fabric, or you've got the size of flower that you want. Now, another thing to remember when you're doing this, you want to keep the part that you fold kind of level with your knot. If you start going down, your rose will become really long, and you don't really want that. So turn away and move down. Glue, turn away. And your raw edges are going to be on the top, they're going to be on the bottom, they're going to be all over the place. It won't matter. When you're all done, your rose will look fabulous. So you just keep doing this, and you only need a spot of glue. Away, turn, glue. See, now my edges are at the bottom. Doesn't matter. Away, that is the tip. Away from your body is the way you want to fold your fabric. And don't make it neat, because I tried making sure that all my petals were offset to each other, and it turned out awful. So now I just try not to think about it too much, and I just turn my fabric, move it over, glue. Turn, over, glue. And you just keep doing this until you've reached the end, or however long you want your flower to be. See, I got too much glue over here, so now my glue is going to show. And it's okay if you have more than one fold. It just adds to the petals. And then once you get to the end, you just fold it back and glue it down. And then that's the side that you'll glue to another flower or to whatever you're putting your rose on. And this is what you end up with. I thought I'd show you how a burlap flower is made. It's the same principle, except you don't have to fold your fabric in half because it's the same on both sides. So you're just going to turn it away from you, scooch it down a little bit, add a little bit of glue, turn it. And you have to be very careful because this is an open weave. You'll burn yourself with the hot glue if you add too much. Ask me how I know. So you keep doing that until you've used up all of your fabric, all the way down to the last little bit, and then just glue it down like so. And then you can cut these little pieces off. And so you can see how much bigger your flower is compared to this, because you're only using 3/4 of an inch by the time you fold it in half, where this is 1.5 inches, and it's just bigger because of the fabric. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. Please be kind when you leave me a comment. I hope to be doing more. My son is helping me through this, so thanks for joining me. Bye.